Right, so we're moving on to the next section of Caprice. So in the first video, we were doing this thing, the first section. So this is all the lower part. So this is the first section. They had dum ba 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 da dum ba 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 bum bum. So make sure you can play that first before you move on to this next section. Now we're on the second line of the music. Sorry, there's no bar numbers on this piece, but that first section was 12 bars, okay? And now we're moving on, so we're now on the 5th bar of the second line. And it looks really complicated. I'm just going to play it first of all. Do it with the right notes. And then it all repeats. Now, it's not as complicated as it looks, and the reason it isn't as complicated as it looks is the right hand is actually playing the same notes as the left. It's just it's doing them later. So basically, we need to learn the left-hand part really thoroughly before we do anything else. You might want to get a pencil and mark some notes in as we go. I'll keep calling out what the notes are. So in that first bit, we're going to start on that A. Now, do you remember the whole piece started on that A? So that's the same A. Now, you'll notice that it's got 5 written above that A, little finger. The next note is C sharp, and that's going to be your forefinger. Now, often we would play that C sharp with a 3 because that's kind of what's sitting there. But because of what we're about to do, we're actually going to stretch up and use our next finger. And in fact, we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy enough to remember. So what are those notes? Got A, C sharp. The next note's up 1, so it's D. Then you stretch to F, a third. Then it's the next note. So that's what we need to be able to do first of all. So Ollie, should we have a little go at that? We won't do any of the turns or anything. We're just going to go. So you got A sharp, C sharp with your 4th. Then the D right next to it, D. Then you stretch to F and a G. Got it. So 5. Now use all your fingers, Ollie. So 5, 5, 4, C sharp, D, F. Lovely. Let's do that again. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if I do one more, and I'll call 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'll call the note names. 3, 4, A, C sharp, D, F, G. Now, if you look at the music, you'll see it just keeps on going. So what you do now is you bring your 4th finger over, a bit like you would in an arpeggio maybe, but it's got to come right over onto B. That's it. And then the next note is middle C. Remember, middle C is down here now, C. And then the next note, E. Don't use your thumb because you've got another note to go, E. And then next line, that is F, so that's your thumb. Drop down to 3 on D. Now you're going up 1, but you'll notice it's got 1 written, so you're going to bring your thumb onto the E. Drop down onto C, so that'll be 3. Up 1. Up to E. And a bit like in the other section, it goes rest, but it's going to go A, and down to the A. And it might be your 4th finger or your little finger. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to go from your thumb. Right, here's the whole of that sequence. Remember, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1 again. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the notes are A, C sharp, D, F, G, B, C, E, F. And if you need to write them in, here they are again. A, C sharp, D, F, G, B with the 4, C, E, F. So that's the run up. Now that brings us all the way to the beginning of the 3rd line. Drop down to 3, move your thumb onto E, drop your 3 onto C, up 1, rest 2 A's, and then you repeat it. A, C sharp, D, F, G, B over C, E, F, D, E, C, D, E. So you might need to break this video into 2 parts because you need to get that right before you can do anything else. But once you have that, the right hand just copies it and goes. Now notice I'm not going. I'm going to just walk on the left and just basically just ping in the right hand. Now what about the fingers? You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same notes as the left, okay? So here's the left again. 4 over. Here's the right. Same notes, an octave higher. A, 2, D. Thumb under. 1, stretch. 2, 3, 4. And one up on the F. Down to the middle. E, then C. And then you'll notice at the end we've got some chords. The chords are F, A, D. So that's chord 4, D minor. If I put that in. Then E major, chord 5. But we're going to do it in this form now, G sharp, B, E. And then the final chord is 2 A minor triads. So I can show you them here, but look at them on the music and look at the shape of them, see what you've got. The first one, 3rd and a 4th. The second one, a 3rd and a 4th, but with a sharp. The third one, a root position, a triad, a 3rd and a 3rd. And that goes on the end. Right, here is the whole thing, hands together. Now when I get here, thumb under, 4 over. We're at the top, F down to D, E down to C, D, then that chord, E, then that chord, rest, and then it goes again. Now, there's something that's not in the music I'm going to show you just to finish off now. Once you're happy with that, there's a repeat marked in here. When you do the repeat, we're going to double everything up. So instead of going, we're going to go, you just do everything twice. Get the idea? So first one, here's the whole thing. Oh, let's do it again. Doubles. Now back to the ordinary one. Tricky little section, but it's great fun to play once you get your hands around that.